So Tuesday for us, next week Tuesday, happy Youth Day. I don't see that. Happy early Youth Day. So Youth Day. I believe that's because of the Soweto uprising, wasn't it?
Yeah, because of the march they did where they killed all those kids.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember Hector Peterson was the famous photo. If I remember correctly, it was
Yeah.
him. His body. He was
Yeah, it's because
the dead
they
kid.
were going against the Bantu, I think, education.
Yeah, bunch of education. Yeah. Okay, so basically, education time.
Just did-
But yeah, so basically, what June 16th is Youth Day, and so Youth Day and all that is in memoriam in a way. It's because not the word's not celebration, but like in remembrance.
Yeah.
Yeah, in remembrance of the kids that died during it was the if you look at 19, I think it's 76.
I think so.
I'll double check because I literally did a paper on this. I literally did an essay on this because this was during the it was that essay I did that 3 page. Yeah, the one that some of mom's coworkers helped me with, because I wanted like perspective. So it's 1976 Soweto uprising. There's a very famous picture, and I believe that it's the picture that helped start the end of apartheid in a way, where it became internationally known the shit going down because of apartheid.
The thingies on us.
Citations? No.
Not citations. Restrictions.
Restrictions. Yeah, that's when they start putting the restrictions on the apartheid government. But yeah, because they were, it was a march the Soweto uprising was a march in protest of Bantu education. Bantu education was basically, I'm trying to think of like the best words for it. Bantu education basically just they didn't properly teach.
They don't want to give what they deemed as lower class the education they deserve.
Yeah, so it's basically like they teach them stuff like how to be a domestic worker, how to do groundskeeping. Yeah, it was only the reason that's why it's called Bantu education is because it wasn't it was mainly majority for Black South Africans and all that. It's and I probably also well, it's majority people of color, but it was mainly targeted at Black South Africans. And I think one of the that's one of like the things. Yeah. Well, it was they didn't want anyone to be educated enough to realize that hey, shit's fucked, and all that you guys shouldn't be doing this shit. And one of the fucked up
another country at the moment.
Yeah, and one of the biggest things from it was that they did they taught things in Afrikaans to non-Afrikaans speakers, and so it's even they took away the English medium and all that. They only taught it in Afrikaans medium. And a lot of the students were majority East Zulu speakers. Maybe they spoke English, and probably the most amount of Afrikaans they knew was from like just random picking up stuff. It's probably one of the other official languages, and it all depends on the area, obviously. But yeah, that's one of the big things, and yeah, so it's the photo of Hector Peterson. I could be wrong that that's the victim or it's the person who took the photo. I can't. No, I believe it is because the sister. He had a sister. The sister was also in the photo. So there's a famous photo. I'm not too sure who the person's name is, but carrying Hector Peterson's body with his sister, like running, and all. It's very heartbreaking, and that's why because someone snapped this photo, it started doing the circulations, and that's where it started being well known. Oh, it basically was one of the kickstarters of the end of the apartheid regime, and so that's why we have this day in memoriam, in remembrance, and all that to the youth, to the people that died, to protecting the young South African future, the future of the youths, and also that's like a public holiday for us.